Okay, we got a question from an 11-year-old named Zachary in Texas, asking about what kind of species I've seen out here. That's a good question. There's so many. There's, let's see, birds. We've got American bald eagles all over the place. They're really magnificent. And then we've got a lot of seagulls, of course, and crows, and a lot of black birds, crows, ravens, that kind of animal. It's been kind of interesting to see the seagulls actually harass the bald eagles, as do the little crows. The smaller birds are attacking the bigger ones, so it's kind of interesting. Let's see, as far as sea life goes, I've seen a lot of jellyfish, and I've gotten a little bit of video underwater with them, but nothing really good yet. I'll keep working on that. I've seen some salamanders about 6 inches long down on the beach. We've got mussels, which are little clams that stick to rocks. They're black, and I've had some dinner. I've eaten them a few times. They're very good. I've seen a salmon. I had one of those today. Lots of little fish, probably perch and rockfish, and I'm not sure what else. Offshore, I've seen a pod of humpback whales just maybe 100 yards offshore. Let's see, porpoises. We've seen those. We see a lot of seabirds and a lot of fish jumping out of the water, so they're out there. We've also seen sea lions kind of coming up, and they watch me a lot when I'm out there in the water. And otters, sea otters, those are kind of cool. They typically will lay on their back and eat clams or whatever, or mussels, and sometimes they'll float along together in pairs and kind of hold hands. It's kind of cool. Let's see, I know there are bears. I haven't seen them yet, but I've seen their droppings on my land, so I'm not happy about that. I've seen some black crows, and I'm annoyed with them. They're very loud and harassing even to me and the dog. It kind of annoys the dog. So let's see, I think that's the majority of the animals. I'm hoping there's some large or some small mammals up in the hills a little bit more. I did see a deer one morning, and I plan to eat some of those when I have the time to deal with processing that much meat. Build a smokehouse or something like that. But it'd be nice if I can get some small animals like rabbits or squirrels or beaver. I'll have to look and see what is here, and then check the hunting regulations. There's only certain things you can get certain times of the year, so we'll see, what we can get there. But that's a good question. He also asked about the day. Right now the days are about 18 hours long, and the days were 19 hours. So basically, my dog is kicking me here. She needs some attention. Basically, I can work from sun up to sundown. I can work, as long as I feel like working. And then when I run out of energy, I just stop. So that's kind of nice. In the winter, we'll probably have 4-hour days, which is a concern. Plus, I'm on the side of a mountain, which means that'll probably cut off some more of the sunlight. So we may even have shorter days than that. I'm hoping to get some power from the sun. Right now, that's all the power I'm getting. All of it is from the sun. So if it's rainy for a few days, you may not hear from me. But when we have sun, we have plenty of electricity, so that's nice. I'm also setting up a windmill, so that should give me some more power even when it's cloudy. I've got some technical issues with that, but hopefully that'll work out. And then I've got a small generator that I can use, but I've only got a little bit of gasoline, so that's really not going to provide a lot of electricity. It's not really going to solve the problem, but I guess in a pinch I could use that. So hopefully I can keep the cameras rolling through the winter and go from there. But I'm really more optimistic about the windmill. If I get that set up, that will probably give me all the power I could possibly ever want, which would be fantastic. So good questions. Thanks a lot for asking.